Another absolutely gorgeous evening, fall evening here at Research Stadium. Beavs begin the game against Houston with the opening possession. Out of the shotgun, Malik Murphy. In motion comes Caulfield. Murphy to throw. Looking, dumps it off left flat, right over the head of Anthony Hankerson. 2nd and 10 for the Beavs. Receivers left and right. Handoff goes to Hankerson. Big hole up the middle. Out across the 30. They'll spot it at the 33-yard line. He's about a yard shy, maybe 2 yards shy of the first down. Bring up 3rd and 2. 2nd and 4 for the Beavers. They go 4 wide, 2 by 2. The handoff straight ahead. Hankerson, who's out across the midfield. Strike. Powers his way as he bulldozes his way down to the 45-yard line. Hankerson with a big run. 3rd down and 6 for Houston. Reeser making some noise. Back to pass. Wegman under pressure. He's going down. Sacked. Beavers with a big sack. Jacob Schuster with a sack. And it brings up a punting situation for Houston. 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Under center, Malik Murphy. Single receiver each way. Play action fake. Murphy to throw. Sets up, has time. He's going deep into the end zone. Diving attempt. Incomplete. No flag. Beaver fans here recently wanted a flag. Replay shows this. 2nd and goal for the Bees from the 2-yard line. Murphy under center. Reichel the fullback. Handoff Reichel straight ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Jake Reichel. Bees on the board first here at Research. Touchdown, Jake Reichel. Touchdown, Beavers. Touchdown, Oregon State. And it's 6-0 Beavers. 2nd and 20 Cougars. From their own 34-yard line. Beavers leading it 7-0. 6:14 left to go first quarter. Wigman out of the shotgun. Takes and gives to his lone setback. Blown up. Inside. Nico making the play. His linebacker position. 1st down and 10 Bees. Murphy, play action fake, rolls right, throw back left. Starts tight end Caulfield. Caulfield's at the 40, the 30, the 20, and driven down at the 16-yard line. Murphy to Caulfield for the first down. Beaver offense on the march. Welcome back here in Research. We begin the 2nd quarter. Beavers leading it 7-0. 2nd and 7 from the Houston 15-yard line. Empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Malik Murphy back to throw. He'll run with the football. He's at the 15, the 10, and dies his way down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Beavers. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Crosby, the lone setback. Murphy out of the shotgun. Flare pass to Crosby. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Marquise Crosby. His first career touchdown. Touchdown Crosby. Touchdown Beavers. Touchdown Oregon State. And the Beavs lead it 13-0. Research Stadium, Beaver fans on their feet. 3rd down and 6 for Houston. Beavers leading at 14-0. 7:50 left to go here, 2nd quarter. Wigman out of the shotgun. Receivers left and right. Takes the snap, rolls left. Man wide open at the 20. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5, and inside to the 2-yard line. 2nd and 5 for Houston. Wigman out of the shotgun. Beavers leading at 14-0. Wigman to throw. Throws the right side. Incomplete. Might be face guarding on Oregon State. Hit the Beaver in the back with the ball. He didn't turn around for it. 1st and goal from the 7. Wigman out of the shotgun. Beavers leading at 14-0. Wigman to throw. Rifles into the end zone. Broken up on the play. Trey Glasper. He had the interception. He makes a big play here now on the goal line. Oregon State Beavers leading the Houston Cougars 14-0. 5:53 left to go, second quarter. Houston looking for their first points. He's trying to stop them. 14-0. Beavers in the lead. Wigman out of the shotgun. Looks right, throws right, complete. No, broken up. Incomplete. Taylor knocked it away. Nico Taylor with a big play at the goal line. They bring up 4th down and 7. Check out the replay here. Nico Taylor. Pass broke up. Glasper was there as well, it looks like. 3rd 11 for Houston from their own 44-yard line. They go 3 wide to this near right side, 1 to the left. Long setback. Wigman out of shotgun. Beavs looking for the stop, leading at 14-3. Back to throw. Wigman over the middle, man open, complete. Despite the double coverage and down to the 20-yard line, we got a 1st and 10. 2nd down and 6 for the Beavs, leading at 14-10. 2 receivers to the near left, 1 to the right. 2 running backs with Murphy. Back to throw. Complete. Walker's got the spin inside the 45 and down to the 40-yard line. Trent Walker with a reception. And it's a Beaver 1st down. No huddle at the line, ready to rock. 4 wide, 2 by 2. Now they'll flip Walker over to the right. 3 by 1. Lone setback, Hankerson to the left of Murphy. Murphy takes a snap, drops back to throw, sets up. He'll step to the right, rolling right, throwing downfield, and it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers. 23 seconds left to go here in this first half, leading at 14-10. 4 wide, Murphy to throw. Walker right side, steps out of bounds. At the, where they're going to spot it, right at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
Short of the 1st down.
It'll be 3rd.
21 seconds remaining first half. Beavers leading it. 14-10, they go 5 wide. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Now they bring Hankerson to the right side of Murphy out of the shotgun. Murphy dropping back to throw, looking down the middle, throwing down the middle of the field, man in the end zone. Incomplete, intended for David Wells. He drew double coverage. And he'll bring up a 4th and 2.
Intended for Wells. 49-yard field goal attempt.
Caleb Ojeda into attempt. I'm going to call it a 50-yarder. PA man said 49, but waiting the snap from Haverland. Here it is. The hold is down. Kick is up. It's blocked. Right back to the place kicker, Caleb Ojeda.
Kick is
no good. Score remains.
Recovers.
Oregon State 14, Houston 10. It's down at 10 for Houston. Beavers leading at 14-10. 10:53 left to go, 3rd quarter. Here's a little trickeration. Little inside handoff on the jet sweep. Didn't fool anybody on the Beavs. Aiden Sullivan with another terrific play defensively. 3rd down for Houston. Trailing the Beavers 14-10. Early 3rd quarter. Wigman out of the shotgun, handoff straight ahead. Running back bounces to the outside. Wrestled down short by Skylar Thomas. It's down at 10 for the Beavs. Out of the shotgun, Murphy throws over the middle, slanted, caught inside the 40 and down to the 38-yard line. Trent Walker with a quick slant over the middle. Beavs in Coug territory. 2nd and short for the Beavs. 4 wide. The handoff straight ahead. Hatcher into the secondary. Jukes a man. Spinning his way forward. Powering his way down to the 15-yard line. Hatcher with an outstanding run. Another Beaver 1st down. Ojeda, Caleb Ojeda to attempt a 31-yard field goal. Haverland to snap. Windsor to hold. There's a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. And it is good. 7-point lead for the Beavs. It's 17-10 now. 5:31 left to go in the 3rd. 2nd and 10 for Houston. Wigman out of the pistol this time. Handoff right side. Big hole there. But it's close fast. Skylar Thomas coming up and making a big stop. Third down Houston. 3rd and 7 from their own 40. Trailing 17-10. 4:50 left in the third. Wigman to throw. Left side. And it's broken up. It's down in 10 Beavers. By the shotgun. Malik Murphy. Hands off Hatch. Right side. Breaks the tackle into the secondary. And pops his way out close to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 8. 2nd and 5 for the Beavers. Hankerson gets the call this time. Starts right. Cuts upfield. He's out across the 45. Just across it. 1st down and 10 Beavers. 2nd and 10 for the Bees. Handoff. Hatcher. Hole off the right. Powers his way down to the 36. Hatcher's been running tough here tonight. It's down to 10 Bees from the Cougar 34-yard line. Out of the pistol this time. Hatcher behind Malik Murphy. Play action fake. Murphy to throw. Throws right. Complete. Pushed out of bounds. Tight end with the reception. 1st and 10 Bees. Out of shotgun. Murphy. Handoff. Hatcher. Right side. Breaks the tackle and squirts it inside the 20 down to the 18. 2nd and 4 for the Beavers. Murphy out of the shotgun. Handoff Hatcher. Big old 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Cornell Hatcher Jr. with a touchdown. Touchdown Hatcher. Touchdown Beavers. Touchdown Oregon State. Beavers go up now, 13, 23-10. 2nd and 6 from Malik Murphy and the Bees. Leading it 24-10. 10:30 left to go in the game. Handoff straight ahead. Hankerson breaks it into the secondary, out across the midfield stretch, and down to the 46-yard line. 1st down, Beavers. We're down at 5 for the Bees. They go empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 to this near right side. Murphy throwing over the middle, incomplete. Great job by Trent Walker to break that up. That would have been an interception if not for Walker breaking it up. Handoff straight ahead to Hankerson. That's going to put the Beavers at the 175 mark. So since 2021, when the Beavers rushed for over 175 yards, they've won 25 of the 31 games, 25-6. When they failed to rush for 175 since 2021, they are just 5-19. That could be a good omen, as it's 176 now, the total on the board rushing, as we get looking like we might be heading into overtime tonight. 1st down at 10 Beavers. From the 22, 40 seconds left to go, all tied at 24. Murphy out of the shotgun. They send 3 receivers on your right side. Play action fake. Murphy to throw. Has a man open. That's Walker out across the 40-yard line to the 41. 1st down, Beavers. Clock stop with 34 seconds remaining. Beavers quickly back up to the line out of the shotgun. 4 wide, 2 by 2. Murphy to throw. Rifles the left side. Complete. Caulfield's got it. He gets out of bounds. They'll spot it right about the midfield stripe. We're going to bring it back to the 47-yard line. All tied at 24 with 24 seconds remaining in the game. Beavers with a chance to get in field position for a game-winning field goal. Murphy out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Under pressure. Wings the left side. Tipped out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 11 seconds remaining. All tied at 24. Receivers left and right, 2 in the backfield with Murphy. Murphy to throw, under pressure, goes over the middle, complete, get down, Walker's got to get down, timeout, timeout, Beavers are going to get a field goal attempt. It's exactly the play we called for. Walker over the middle, got down, called the timeout, line of scrimmage the 29-yard line. It's going to be a, spot will be about the 36, it'll be a 46-yard field goal attempt. So Bees have a 46-yard field goal attempt coming up. Actually, it'll be, spot's going to come at the, almost a 47. We'll call it a 46. Cameron Smith, Windsor to hold, Haviland to snap. 5 seconds remaining. Bees with a chance to win it. We're all tied at 24. Here's the snap. The hold is down. The kick is blocked. Blocked. We're headed to overtime. All right, welcome back here to Research Stadium. We are set to begin overtime. All tied at 24. Beavers with the ball first to begin this first overtime. From the 25. Out of the shotgun, Malik Murphy fakes the toss. Has all day. Fires it back right side. Complete. And knocked out of bounds over to his Hatcher. Second down and 9 for the Bees. Getting out of the shotgun, Malik Murphy. Play action fake, rolls right. Gets it off to Redditz. Inside the 20, driven out of bounds at the spotted 16-yard line. Close to the first down. 4th down and 1 in overtime. Bees struggling with the kick game. Have elected to go for it here. They need a first down. They didn't get it. Mercy. They're down at 6 for Houston. In overtime, tied at 24. Rolling right, throwing right, complete. 15, down to the 10, inside. Will be first and goal from there.
Wigman's pass.
Wigman under center now. 2nd and goal in overtime. They're looking for the touchdown. They're going to set up for the field goal, it looks like. Ethan Sanchez in to attempt a 24-yard field goal to win the game. It's a chip shot from straight away. They need a good snap and a good hold. Here's the snap, a little high, the hold's down, the kick is up. It is good. Mercy.
Houston 27, Oregon State 24.
And Marvin Sanchez. Final score, 27-24. Beavers, despite rushing for 189 yards, lose to fall to 0-5.